and welcome to another episode of geekoutdoors.com. And today gonna be doing an unboxing and a review of the Manfrotto Compact Action Tripod. Now before I got the Manfrotto, this is what I was using. As you can see, it's already been extended, but it's actually a Targus. Okay, so this is a really cheap tripod. I mean, that's no other way around it. And you know, it's fine if you are shooting inside, or you know, you're not going to be worried too much about stability and so forth. It works just fine. It's no problem with it. I got this, I think, for like 15 bucks. But you know, as you can tell from the name of my channel, I'm a geek and I'm outdoors, so I'm outdoors a lot. And so I needed something that was substantially better outside and that was a lot more sturdy than what I had here with the Targus. And so that's why I got this Manfrotto camera action tripod. And you know, I'm still a beginner, and so I didn't want to like spend, you know, hundreds of dollars just for a tripod. You know, although the Manfrotto is not a cheap tripod at all. So yeah, so this is what I was using before, and now it looks like I've got to upgrade in the Manfrotto. So let's see how this looks. Okay, so as you can probably see, this is the box. It's not a big thing, which is nice, and the reason why I got it is, you could probably tell from the name of my channel if you've never been here. I'm a geek and I'm outdoors, so I'm outdoors a lot, and so I need, you know, something that could hold my smartphone and my camera and keep it steady and have good shots. And so with that being said, I'm gonna need a really good tripod. And you know, as you saw a little bit earlier, I was using, you know, a really cheap tripod before, which is great if you're just shooting indoors, but you know, if you're outside, you're gonna need something more substantial, and I wanted something that's gonna last a long time. So I've been reading a lot of reviews, and this is a great tripod for people who are like beginners like myself. This is Manfrotto. They make a lot of really wonderful tripods, everything from low end like this all the way to real high end, you know, studio quality stuff. So let's go ahead and open this up. So you could actually get this online on Amazon or other sites like B&H for about $60. It retails for $70. I got this at Best Buy for 60 bucks. And so you know, if you are in a country where you do have a Best Buy, I'd recommend just go pick it up at Best Buy. You know, then you don't have to wait or anything, and the price difference isn't that much different anyway. Let's go ahead and open this up. And one of the nice things that Manfrotto did with this was they did provide like a sleeve, so that's nice. You got this, you know, really nice Manfrotto carrying case. You know, they didn't have to do that, and it's got a little string sleeve on there too, so you could just carry this around if you like to. You're like an action type shooter. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we have. It's a drawstring, so you just press that and it'll loosen it up. And let's loosen it up some more. So here we are, the Manfrotto Action Tripod, designed in Italy. Man, this feels substantial. Aluminum, and heavy aluminum, not the cheap aluminum. And here you got some instructions, and also right here, this is a bracket right here. This is actually for Sony cameras, and so that's really useful. So let's go ahead and take a tour of this tripod. Okay, let's see what you got. So the first thing is, it's got this really nice release, screwed release. So like if you open this latch here, you could simply screw your camera on here, right here, right there, and then you could just, you know, put it in here and just lock it up, and that is real nice. So it's like a catch and release one. And what I like about this whole ball mechanism, I don't know if you can see it right here, if you push it down or up, actually, you can actually adjust this, which is really nice. I like that a lot. And you see here, there's actually two settings. There's one for a video, which means that this swivel up here, you can't turn it because you do want to keep your shot steady. And there's also one for camera where If you do that, now it actually swivels around, which is really nice. That's a really great feature to have. And then also, you know, like I was saying, this has full 360-degree motion. And what I like it is whenever you tighten up, it doesn't move, which is awesome. So when you untighten it, really nice range of motion, you know. And there's also an adjustment here as well. I'm not entirely sure what this does, but there's a plus and negative there if you could see it. I'm really liking this construction right now. This is solidly built. And also, whenever you pop this open, if you notice here, right here, there's a tightening screw too, because you can actually raise and lower this level right here. So if you untighten it, you see there? So this actually goes up to 60 inches if I'm not mistaken. And so see, now you could tighten it and it'll lock up like that. And then also at the same time, if you were to untighten this and you hit this switch, which is right here, right there, you could actually remove this whole thing. And see, now you could actually use it as a monopod, which is really, really nice. I'm really liking this design. And you know, there's a lot to be said about quality, and this is really a solid device. I'm not going to be worried about this falling over anytime soon. And I love this grip right here. This is awesome. This is going to allow you to get some really nice shots. And the fact that you have this, you know, this release thing, it makes it a lot easier for you to put your camera or your smartphone on here. It's easy to just release it and then let it go, you know. And everything's really, really solid. And so that's, you know, that's why you pay the big bucks on this. So I'm going to quickly show you how this looks extended. And then also I'm going to be shooting this in a variety of areas because, like I said, you know, I'm going to be using this primarily for outdoor shooting and also indoors. But, you know, I really wanted to invest in a really good tripod. So let me go ahead and try that out. Okay, so you can see right here, there's actually 4 different levels, 5 if you include this as well. And so let's go ahead and unlock this. And very easy. But what I like about it is it's actually extremely sturdy. You know, this doesn't feel cheap at all. And I love the weight of this because it's extremely light but not cheap. You could feel that this is made of some really high quality stuff. And it has a very reassuring sound on there. See, they're very easy to use and extend. Okay, I'm gonna pull back and we're gonna see how that looks like. And that's how it looks fully extended. As you can see, that is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I mean, it's, and then when you extend the top portion, you know, it actually gets a little taller, which is really nice as well. And as you can see, you know, I'm using my cheaper tripod, so it's not as smooth as the ball joint setup that the Manfrotto has. So yeah, pretty nice. I'm liking that a lot. Let me go ahead and extend the top portion. So now, as you could probably see, that's extended. Yeah, that's going to be pretty high, so it's going to get you some really good shots, and it's got a lot of flexibility. So just unboxing it and just for my initial impressions, it's a really solidly built tripod. It actually has a lot of flexibility. It feels great, just high quality. So for the rest of this, I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and try it out in different environments. But just by the unboxing, just by initial impressions, I cannot go wrong with this tripod. I think it's gonna be a great buy. So let's go ahead and go test this out in the real world environments. So now I've got my phone on this Manfrotto Action Tripod, and this is awesome. So much smoother, so much more sturdy. I love this ball handle type setup that Manfrotto has. This is, I can't even compare it to the much cheaper tripod that I had earlier. Okay, let's go ahead and try the Manfrotto Action Cam on top of a hill or a mountain, I guess. Okay, now we're on the Manfrotto Action Cam. Wow, as you can see, really smooth panning. And let me see, let's go ahead and put it on a wide angle shot. You can just see everything from here. And at the same time, you know, it also has 360-degree viewing, so might be making you really dizzy right now, but really cool, and everything is pretty steady. Okay, now it's time to put the action in the action tripod. Just a little disclaimer, if you got really expensive cameras or equipment, I would not recommend you do this, but got to test this out. So this is on some obviously some rocks, so let's see how the Manfrotto Action Tripod works here on this nice rocky setting. All right, now we're on top of the rocks. No problems at all, holding steady. Maybe a little fast as I'm turning this, but as you could probably see, very steady shot. Yeah. And, you know, as I'm turning around and this, it doesn't seem to be moving at all. So the balance is quite good. And the materials make it that much better. So, yeah, a little bit of action, still good. Okay, now we're on a much flatter surface, so should have no problems up here. Still high up, but flatter. Okay, now we're mounted on the tripod, the action cam. Same spot. Nice and steady. Now, one thing though is that the panning is not as smooth as I like. Maybe I'd have to make some adjustments, or maybe it's just kind of like that, where it is tight, but it's not as smooth as I would like as I'm turning this. But maybe it's an adjustment that I could make. Go ahead and try the wide angle. No problem on flat surfaces, which is to be expected. Great 360-degree motion. Gets you dizzy too if you're watching. Okay, so overall, what is my final verdict on the Manfrotto Action Tripod? Well, in a nutshell, this thing is awesome. You know, if you're going to be serious about starting a lot of videos work or camera work, you know, recommend you invest in a tripod. I mean, I didn't really think it was that important, but now that, you know, I'm doing more video stuff and more camera related items, it's really important to have a good tripod. And so for the price of, I guess, you know, about $60, $70, it's well worth it. You're going to get a lot better shots, and, you know, you're not going to have stuff fall over. So definitely worth it. Action Tripod by Manfrotto. Go get one. So thanks for watching this. You know, if you had any ideas or comments on this particular review or your choice, what tripods do you like, leave those below, and we'll see you on another episode.
Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to geekoutdoors.com and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.